What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and today we're talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. So we're just gonna talk about my experience with the Z Flip 4 and if the Z Flip 5 is gonna be worth the upgrade. I want to give you full transparency about my device and experience with this device, so you'll know exactly what you want to do if you're in a Samsung, if you're in the flips and folds, or you might be coming from iPhone and you think the flip is trendy, or one of Samsung's commercials got you.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's no way I'd ever switch to
My whole thing is for a flip to be a good flip or the best flip, it has to compete with regular slab phones because it's cut in half and it's still the hinge. Every structurally has got to be good. Performance wise, it's got to be good. Battery life has got to be good. So this device is pretty much right there. It had a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Decent performance out of this device. I done edited videos in LumaFusion and made reels on this flip compact device. The battery life is better than the Flip 3, but it still needs improvement. But overall, this has been a decent device for me. Now, as far as this thing being a foldable structurally, if you look at my flip, when I unflip it, it looks like it's a little bend in it. It's not completely straight. I think I got something into the hinge. I'm not sure exactly. I can't call it 100%. I can't say it's 100% the hinge. I can't say it's 100% me, so I'm not really sure. It just seems to me that it's not completely unfolding like it's supposed to. Now, I just wanted to be transparent about that because I know some of y'all are going to be taking the first time plunge when it comes to a foldable, and these are the things that can happen. Like I said, this is my only Flip 4. I pre-ordered it and I got it early as possible, and I've been using it heavily. So it has really lasted me till the Flip 5, except for this issue of not seeming to open completely all the way up. So to a degree, when you buying a phone that folds in half or flips in half or whatever, you are taking a risk because it functions in a way that a regular phone would not function, and you have to worry about new parts. And whenever you add new parts to any working thing, is always a liability that something could go wrong. Now, the screen itself still nice and black, never had no issues. 1080 OLED, just a nice glossy type screen with a nice bit of saturation. I like that. That's one of the reasons I like Samsung. I like their displays. I've had no other issues as far as the build, and I've had no other devices except for the original one I ordered from AT&T. I just wanted to go over that for the folks that may not have had a flip or fold before, and know it's a possibility of having more issues than you will with a regular device. Now that you've seen that, you could kind of make a decision for yourself whether, oh no, I don't want to be involved with a device with a hinge, or you do want to be involved with a device with a hinge, or it's not a big deal and I just got OCD. You take that and do with it what you may. Would I upgrade to the Flip 5? Now we got to answer that question. What makes this device, what's going to make it the trendy device, the device that gets market share for Samsung is it's got to be able to flip, be super compact, and be a good phone. Motorola showed us that the flip is lacking a outside display because that outside display looks gorgeous. But that's coming with the Flip 5. We're getting a 3.4-inch outside display. Now, I really don't interact with the outside display on this device that much. I might get a notification and it might let me know, oh, you don't have to open your phone up. It's not an important notification. That's the most that I really do on this screen. So with a bigger outside display, I think I may interact with it more. I will put a nice wallpaper on there and match my case, things of that nature. I do stuff like that. But outside of that, I'm not really setting nothing up. I'm not really scrolling through the outside display or adding any apps to use apps on the outside display. That's not, what's going on here. The second thing I said about this device is it needs an improvement in battery life. And it's hard to do it with a device like this because you don't have a lot of space to put a lot of battery in a phone that breaks down in half. Now, this device is getting a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, the same one from the S23 line. I've never experienced and upgrading processor affect the device like I've seen the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 do for the S23 series. Based off looks alone, I thought the S22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra was just gonna be the same phone. I was buying the same shirt. I got gifted the same shirt again for Christmas. Y'all saw the meme. But when I got the S23 Ultra, the battery life, the thermals, the performance, the ease that it just do a lot of the tumultuous stuff that I do with my biggest, workhorse phone showed me different. That is a whole different beast. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is somewhere between a V6 and the Scat Pack, and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is that Hellcat. It's that red eye. It's for real. So that in this device is a really big upgrade. It's gonna do a lot for the efficiency of the device. It's gonna help the battery life, even though we're not getting a bigger battery, because it's probably physically impossible. And this device is just gonna be an outright performer. It's not coming with 12 gigs of RAM, it's coming with 8 gigs of RAM. But even my OnePlus 11 with 8 gigs of RAM and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is a beast and will drag any other phone that's an Android that don't have that processor. It's just a whole new level. I'm so serious about the outside display and that processor. I think I prioritize the processor over the outside display though, because still, even with a bigger outside display, it's still not a whole lot I'm gonna do with it. Maybe, maybe not, we will see. But that processor is a big deal to me because I see how it was done for the S series. I'm not hearing too much about cameras and things of that nature. From the rumors, it's pretty much gonna be the same. I wish they would go ahead and throw some serious sensors in here, but maybe because of the physics, it won't work. Some of the tricks that got to do with having a flip phone are based all around cameras. So you should give a person the best sensor so when they do those tricks that they getting just amazing pictures. But these are my thoughts. It's your man BG Tech Life. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, BG_Tech Life. It's your man BG, I'm out. Peace.